This is future Bobby. Before this video starts, I just wanted to clarify because I feel like I didn't clarify it enough in this video. It is more than reasonable to assume that being closer to the level cap is going to be better than being farther to it. I'm really encouraging you guys to lock in and get to max level because we can only assume that the path update is going to require us to do a lot of fighting to actually even get our paths because they haven't said that outright, but they did say it was going to be very hard. So please, I'm encouraging you guys, be careful if you are not max level. Don't disappoint yourself because I'm telling you, you are setting yourself up for disappointment by not being as prepared as you possibly can be. That's all. Hope you guys enjoy the video. So due to the path update being delayed, as you guys can see right here, we are getting a 2x EXP weekend from the 26th to the 29th of September. I am encouraging you guys, please, 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 please go level up your slots. Get to max level on every slot you have. I promise you it's easy. I'm going to show you guys how to do that for 500 plus. For the lower levels, I mean, it's very, very, very simple. Literally, all you have to do is do your story mode, and with the 2x XP, you'll get to the next place every time. Maybe the only exception is space, but if you do the raids enough, you should be fine. Do some dailies enough, you should be fine. And if all else fails, I'll be showing you guys how overpowered the gravity chamber is at the end of this video. And don't forget Otherworld, of course, for lower levels. Please don't forget Otherworld. And, you know, hit previous world history quests, all that stuff. But basically, after all that, you want to do your Boo Saga story, basically, once you're 500 plus. And one little quick tip is you guys need to find the Dragon Balls. Perfect timing. The Earth Dragon Balls are coming back in 1 second. I'm going to show you guys my route, how easy it is to find these Earth Dragon Balls. So really quickly, let me just show you guys. So first, I start at the spawn, of course. I fly around here, and I fly all the way around this area real quick, because a lot of the time, you'll see it up here, like right here as well, just at Kami's Lookout. But keep in mind, you have to see the actual ball on the radar. You won't see the time, the stud distance, right? And then, by the way, I have a whole video showcasing how to do this stuff. Obviously, we just found the ball already. I'm gonna see if I can pick it up just for... Hello? Am I stupid? Yes, I'm very bad. I'm guys, please. Please, we know this. Where did it go? It just spawned in. There's no way it despawned. Hello? Alright, this game is doo-doo. We all know that. But, I'm just gonna move on. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Just continue around. Honestly, you could go through the whole ice area right now if you wanted to. I mean, I might do that. Oh, here it is again, dude. Wow, wonderful. Right here. Alright, so that's that. But continuing on. Again, I have a video showing all of this. Please go check that out. But after you check this whole snowy area, don't forget this side too. There's some Dragon Ball spawns just all up there. That whole island right there. I think there's two at Yunzabit Heights. But yeah, we can come back around and just go back to this sort of land right here. And there's a lot of Dragon Ball spawns around here. I think there's one in the city. There's one right there as well. So just come back around. Kind of like flying through a big loop of the map. Check Roshi. Of course, check all these islands. Check the tournament island. There's Dragon Ball spawns there. Obviously, I already found the Dragon Ball, so I don't need to. Right here. And then you're just going to, like, check everywhere you haven't so far. So I'm going to fly all the way until the waterfall and then make a U-turn, and that will be everywhere, basically. You just want to cover every square inch of the map, basically. That's about it. Not every square inch, obviously, but make sure you have it covered. Because there's Dragon Ball spawns everywhere. Earth is very easy. Obviously, Dragon Ball hunting is a pain in the butt, but it's very necessary. And the reason you want to Dragon Ball hunt, of course, if I switch back to my Chrome, as you guys can see, there's a wish for free 2x EXP. Now, obviously, this will go on cooldown. The Dragon Balls will go on cooldown, so you can't spam that on one slot. However, every single slot you have can do this if you gather the Earth Dragon Balls on however many slots you have, that's 2 times however many slots you have, man. If I did that, I could get it for an entire day of 2 times XP. And keep in mind, that is 4 times XP with the base 2 times XP event, right? So, or you could just buy it for Robux. I think it's like 99 Robux. So after that, I'm going to travel to the Boo Saga and show you guys what you want to do in the Boo Saga. Alright, so once you're here in the Boo Saga, there's a daily right here that is absolutely free if you just pick it up. This daily, you come over here. That is 5 million Zenny, or 5 million XP. That is 10 million XP with the base double. So it's by default for this weekend, this is a 10 million XP quest. And if you have 4 times, that's 20 million. 20 million XP right there. If we go to this quest, this isn't a freebie quest. This is actually a pretty hard quest, but this is 20 million XP. Double that, that's 40 million. Quadruple that, that's 80 million XP. That is ridiculous. And then the last super quest I want to show you guys is right here. Or no, sorry, this isn't the last one, but this one gives 7 million, that's 14 million, or 28 million. Of course, depending on what kind of double XP you have. There's another daily quest over here that's very, very easy, especially for key mains. You just pick up the... Where'd it go? Right here. You pick up this daily right here. Oh, no, that's not it. I'm sorry, that's not it, but... I mean, that's probably easy. I don't know, man. Sorry, that wasn't it. I think I know where it is, though. This quest is very easy. This guy's weak as hell. That's, again, 14 million for free without double XP. Let alone with double XP is 28 million. This quest over here is actually a boss fight. It's pretty hard. I'm showing you the boss fight quests, by the way, because they feel more rewarding, right? This one right here, Tiny Majin, you have to kill 50 of them, but they're not very hard to beat. They're actually, you can one-shot them very easily. It's right over here, and I'll show me one-shotting them. I don't have, or I do have ultimate, that's right, I grinded ultimate on this account. But I'll just show you guys real quick. If you get Pui Pui Nice Shot is a very, very, very powerful move. Don't be like this, or actually, what is he doing? He's trying to do one row when he can just buy Pui Pui Nice Shot and do this. Fully charge it, shoot it in the middle. It's that easy, guys. And if that doesn't work, by the way, if you can't one-shot them, all you need to do is reset, and then their aggro will be lost on you. Like, they won't aggro you anymore, and then you go do it again. And you do it until you beat the quest. It is that easy. So that's another free 24 million or 48 million XP. Obviously, do your history quests. Start from Hirudegarn, actually. If you start at Hirudegarn and work your way backwards, you'll be getting the most XP the fastest. And then, obviously, you want to do... This is the last daily, by the way, right here. That is just free. Let's go ahead and see what it is. And then I won't fly to each and every raid, but obviously if you can, get your friends together, get a Patara fusion, just fusion dance is probably strong enough. Whatever it is that you need to do, solo it if you can. Do all the raids, all the Boo Saga raids. Of course, there's the pickaxe, so again, this is another free 14 million XP or 28 million. And then obviously, this is Buhan. Let's just look at the XP this gives. That's 10 million, so that's 20 million or 40 million, right? So 20 million XP for this weekend, 40 million if you have 2 times XP activated on top of that. And then let's go to Hirudegarn real quick and just show the XP that you get there. It's just coming up right on it. It's right here in this city. This is going to give you, I think, 12 million? 12.5 million. So that is, of course... what, 25 million? Or what is that, 50 million? Damn. That's something, isn't it? 50 million to beat that hunk of junk. And by the way, if you want to know the strat, again, key users, it works for melee too. I actually don't have the move, but if you go train with Janemba, Lightning Shower Rain is the ultimate he drops. It's one of the best ultimates in the game for fighting giants like this, because it hits all of them and they can't evasive. And then obviously you want to use Bundle Bomb. Bundle Bomb is one of the strongest moves in the strongest super attack in the entire game, basically. Use Bundle Bomb. And then after that, like I said, do the raids, and then we're gonna go to Otherworld. So I'll be right back. Alright, so in Otherworld, you want to do the Kid Who raid? That's right, the Kid Boo raid. You want to do the Kid Boo raid, and then when you're done with that, you want to do the Janemba raid. And to unlock those, you have to be level... No, you don't have to be... Well, you have to be level 600 for Kid Boo. But for Janemba, you just have to beat the story. But you'll be over 600 if you beat the story with the 2 times XP very easily. Very, very, very easily. And then, of course, if you're lower level, doing all these quests, or you could just do the boss fights even, and these raids are all pretty easy relative to their level. PyCon is pretty easy, I believe, relative to the level, and he gives, I think, 2 million, so that's 8 million XP, which is a crazy amount of XP. And speaking of which, I actually am going to go to Space real quick before we go to Daima, because I actually want to give a shout out to Space. Space has a couple of quests that are worth your time, even as a high level, because it's going to be easy for you to run through them. If you're having trouble with NPCs and bosses, by the way, please go farm Dome Speed Rush, especially if you're a key build. If you're a melee build, train with Bardock and get Final Revenger. Those are the strongest melee ultimate and key ultimate, respectively. Dome Speed Rush, even if you're a melee build, is still going to do great damage, though. But if you're a key build, it's practically cheating. This quest up here is the quest I want to show you guys. This quest right here gives an incredible amount of XP. So that's 16 million. So 16 times 4 is 64. That's 64 million. That is 64 million XP if you have the 2 times XP. If you don't, it's still 32 million. That's amazing. 32 million at 700 plus is still great XP. Broly. I'm going to show Broly, and then I'm going to show the Pico raid. Broly, let's see how much he gives, because I believe he gives quite a decent amount. And of course, he's mad at me. Broly gives 10 million, so that's of course 20 million or 40 million. And then I'm going to go to the Pico raid. And then, of course, in space, you can go to the Bojack planet, the Lord Chilled planet. You can go to planet Yardrat and fight Soba. You can fight Garlic Jr. You can go to planet Vegeta and fight Bardock and King Vegeta. And all those quests should give, especially if you have the 4 times XP, a huge amount of XP. Even if you just have only the standard double for free on this weekend, it's going to give you a crap ton of XP. And by the way, the reason I'm dragging this and going so hard on this is because I'm really hammering down the fact that you guys should be freaking max level. There is no excuses. If you're not max level on all your slots, there is no excuses. It is so easy, especially with the free 2 times XP. It is so incredibly easy. Like, I couldn't even begin to describe it. Like, again, I have 20, and how I got most of them was from 4 times XP. And just using 2 times XP when the 4 times XP wasn't here. I understand not everyone has the Robux. That's why I showed the Shenron free-to-play version. And then again, with this, in this fight right here, this is another 20 million. That's 80 million. 80 million. What I would just do is I would aim Pui Pui Nice Shot at one of them. Even if they deflect it, it's fine. You just try again. And I deadass and it kill. Am I lost? Okay, I almost killed. With Majin Mark, I probably would have killed. Hold on. Let me recover from this situation. Oh. You want to know something, guys? Here, let me show you. I'm a half Saiyan. I can easily... Number one, I can probably use Majin Mark and get away with it. Let me try again here. So let me just shoot one in the middle here. Alright, nice. Love this game. Majin Mark should be enough. If not, you could use your Legend form in Kaioken, and just like wait for your bar to come back. That would be even stronger, if anything, but I don't have a Legend form on this slot because it's a half Saiyan. There we go, I'm killing in Majin Mark. Like I said, Kaioken will help as well. And then another thing as well is if you are a hybrid Saiyan, or if you just have an insane amount of key damage. I mean, I have a lot of key damage, but let me see. Oh yeah, I don't expect you guys to have more than me. But some of you will, of course. That's not a challenge. Just most people aren't going to, I'm assuming. But as a half Saiyan, if you are a half Saiyan, I know a good chunk of you guys are. Stop not abusing the fact that you can put yourself in the red HP, whether through fighting or with Final Explosion. Where'd the quest go? Oh, up here. And then now, I literally will one-shot anything in the game, basically. As you guys can see. So yeah, Pico Raid is just free XP. Alright, so the last part of this is the Daima section. So, Daima is actually pretty easy as well. The only hard part about Daima is that the bosses are tanky, but I'll show you guys what quests are actually worth it. So the first quest that's extremely worth it is this freebie quest right here. So once you pick it up, you just come to the back of the castle, right here, right down here. This is where the glowing garlic is. I forgot to see how much XP it was, but you guys saw it. Another quest that's extremely worth it is this quest right here. This gives way more than the history quest does, and you only have to kill 6 of them. So you could just go melee them. What I'm going to do... Oops, I don't even have to go red. Because I'm going to show you guys, even if I don't one-shot, I'll show you guys the tech. Pui nice shot in the center there. I don't one-shot, I reset. They're not going to be mad at me. They're not going to aggro onto me. I spawn right here. I go back. I charge up ultimate. I charge up Pui. 15 million XP. Turns into 30 million by default. 30 million XP right there if you don't have double. That's an insane amount of XP. That's very, very good. These history quests are both very easy and very worth it. Both of these bosses are very weak. 10 million, and then this is 12.5 million. Yep. Every quest in World 1 is pretty much worth it. If you're too lazy to do that quest, or this quest, I understand. But try to do the daily versions. The daily versions are very, very good. But yeah, every quest in World 1 is basically worth it. I'm not going to waste you guys' time showing you all of them. This world is Lightning Shower Rain Victim. That quest is Lightning Shower Rain Victim. That quest is Lightning Shower Rain Victim. That quest is a Lightning Shower Rain Victim. Do this daily. It's very easy. It gives good XP. That daily is extremely hard, but of course it's going to give you a bunch of XP. And then of course the Tamagami is pretty hard, but again, worth it. Every quest in this world I would say is worth it. You can skip that one if you want to. Lightning Shower Rain Victims all around, of course, as well. And Bundle Bomb Victims, too. And then World 1. I understand a lot of you guys might not like World 1, but again, I think I've shown enough advice in this video. Drewski, by the way, the daily chocolate bar is right here. That's free XP. And again, this quest right here is way better than the history version, and it gives 12k Zenny. You should already be doing this one every day anyway. But if I farm, charge up all the way, I'm going to show you guys True Kamehameha or Super Majin Kamehameha, whichever one you prefer. They're the same move. Literally the exact same move, different colors, different animation. This is so easy, bro. You just shoot it in the middle. The explosion kills them all, bro. If you're a melee build and you don't one-shot them, reset. That's all you have to do, bro. That's all you have to do. Okay? This quest, shout out to the other me, I suppose. That quest gives quite a lot of XP. That's 24 million for free, basically. But it is quite a difficult quest. And then, of course, both of these quests you want to do. And yeah, that's it for this video. That's literally... I know I basically just said, like, do your quests, forehead, but, like, I hope I showed you guys how much it actually equates, right? Like, literally, it's as simple as do your quests, forehead. And to be fair, I did go around and show you guys the XP for most of them, so you guys can pick and choose which ones you want to do, what strategies you want to use. And then one more thing, I will go to North Earth, and I'll show off the Gravity Room. I believe Perfect Spirit Bomb, which is what you get from the... You get it from the Otherworld Raid. The Perfect Cell Otherworld Raid. Or... I can't remember, but it's one of the Cell Otherworld Raids. It might be the Cell and Frieza one, or it might be the Ultimate Evolution one. I think it's the Ultimate Evolution one, where you get the perfect Spirit Bomb. You can also use Large Spirit Bomb if you have the Game Pass. You can use Pui Pui Nice Shot as long as you time it properly. Big Bang Attack probably works. I don't know, but I'm trying to think of lower level ultimates that would probably work for this. Let me see. Let me try this. Kaioken helps a lot, by the way, because it increases your charging speed. And you need to have 300 key control for this strat. Otherwise, all you can really do is run around and key blast them. But I promise you, it gives a lot of XP. Just, you know, I promise you, in the 2 times XP, you're going to feel it. Especially in the 4 times XP, you're going to feel it. But let me see. Final Burst Cannon? Okay, no. Actually, yeah, that did hit everything. You're going to take some damage with this move, I believe, if you're not fast enough. Let me see. Yeah, I'm taking damage consistently with this move, but if you want to try... Big Bang Attack is probably high level, huh? It's probably really high level, surprisingly, because of how messed up the game's level thing is. Oh, that's a long animation, too. The hell? I can get it off, though. So you see, I'm getting 7 hits before I get hit. That's all you really want to be doing. And you're going to be getting the maximum amount of XP. Obviously, I'm max level on this slot. I'm max level on all my slots on this account, so I'm not really able to show you physically, but trust me, every 100 levels, this room gets buffed, man, and you feel it, man. This room is insane. It's 50k Zenny for free to play, and for the Robux, it's obviously you buy it and it's there forever, right? So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and grind. I'm serious. Grind. Stop being lazy. Stop making excuses. Get to work. Because I'm telling you guys, it is safer to assume that you have to be max level than to assume that you don't have to be max level.